I want to give you a room tour through all the rooms where I already painted, give you some additional information about all the paintings that we've done here, about the artists that I've painted with here, and show you graffitis that you probably have never seen because they were neither on Instagram nor on YouTube, some of them. And in the second part of this video, I want to paint the first graffiti piece 2025. This is the plan for today, so let's start. Hello friends and followers, and welcome back to a new project. My name is Smoe, I'm a German graffiti artist, and earlier this year I asked my Instagram audience if they would love to get a room tour through the lost place that I use as a huge canvas for the last 3 years already, I think.
98% said, yeah, we want to see it. So let's go.
And this is the first piece that probably nobody has seen before. My friend Moodman McNicky, aka Mr. Nick Moody Art, he painted this one here. And maybe he can tell you a little bit about your dog that you painted over there. Did you make a video about it?
Those who follow my channel should already know my friend Nick from projects like the Art on Train Festival, the Upside Down Challenge, the Painting in Rain Challenge, or many other videos together. And I want to start this video with the worst interview ever.
Happy with the dog, so I abandoned it. I was not happy with the dog, so I abandoned painting the dog.
Did you record this?
I think I recorded it, but I deleted the footage after.
Oh.
I think, I'm sure.
Okay, good. So now you know there is no video about it. Nobody has seen it because he is afraid to show it.
I'm just not happy with what I painted. I'm not afraid to show it.
He has big concerns to show this in the internet. Why do you have concerns to show this?
This is a place for experimentation, and not always. It's not a big gallery here, so sometimes stuff doesn't work, and sometimes it's so bad you don't want to show it to anybody. So
now it's too late. Okay, let's see if we can find other stuff from Nick that he does not want to show. I will not show your backpack that you're painting there. I will not show it to the audience.
But you guys could go to my channel and then, oh, now you can see it. You have to blur it. But you could go to my channel to see it.
Yes. Yes, I will put the channel down here and then you can see it. Okay, so the first real big production that also includes a whole YouTube video is also from Nick. Nick painted this guy, and he was also representing the YIC crew over there. I'm pretty happy about that because we are together in the YIC crew. This one is from Mattis. Mattis is the organizer of the Paint on Walls Festival. I think I have 3 videos on my channel from Paint on Walls Festival, or 2, at least 2. So probably this video will take an hour or something to show everything.
But it's gonna be a nice video.
I think so too. Bye bye. Yo, okay, this is the entry hall. Many people asked me already how I got the permission to paint here and how I got the keys for this building, and it is pretty easy. I got a permission template on my website smoenova.de. Soll ich die Tür offen lassen? Ja. You just need to find out who is the owner, then you use this template, fill in the name and so on, and say I want to paint there, and maybe the person says yes, maybe the person says no, and in this case he said yes, because this will be tiered down anyways. This throw up, by the way, from 2021, it is from someone else, it's from Lexus. This was the entry room. This is the main room, the big gallery where I painted a lot of crazy artworks like the Mona Lisa. Like the Mona Lisa, for example. I painted her in 5 hours, something like that. A pretty nice video. It was just a tryout. It was the idea of my wife. She said, "Why don't you try to paint the Mona Lisa as fast as possible?" And I did so. Then we have this nice wall from Biste, me, and Kier. Oh, and I got an idea. I think this is funny. Shouldn't we put all the people that have seen the videos about these projects, let's put them down here. Let's make a viewers counter. How many people have been virtually in this room or in this building? I think this is interesting. Okay, yeah, we have just one coat of paint on this wall, but the reason for that is because this is the shadow side. We have these beautiful windows at the ceiling. When you see the other side, let's close this door real quick. This is the main wall. I've painted this as a commission in collaboration with Mattel and hallo. And I was making some advertisement for Turtles of Grayskull. I'm a big fan of action figures myself. And this thing was already seen by 90,000 people or something. Just imagine 90,000 people have seen this, crazy. And there have been several different coats of paint already underneath it. We can still see some parts of the walls before, like this one from Kier. He painted here with us. I can still remember the Mato Anomalies wall.
We even splashed water in front of the wall so that we have these nice reflections at the end for the final shots. This was really a very vibrant wall, and I also like the characters. Such a cool project.
I painted the upside down challenge here. This one was crazy as well.
And Nick accepted the challenge and did even a tiny bit better self-portrait than I have done.
Yeah. Then we can see some parts of this wall that I already covered while the video is still waiting for me to edit it.
What is such a shame, to be honest, because Nick and me, only for this project, we built doors in there, made the whole wall smooth so that we have one seamless wall to paint there with 7 people at the same time. And yeah, I've never released the footage that you can see right now. Yeah, but we can't put any views on the views counter as... Shame on me, the video still is not done. That's the problem with these projects where you have too much expectations on it. Then sometimes it just does not work because Saber met me, Eta from Sweden, Frank Sirius. I will tell you a little bit more about him later. Yeah, then I painted probably one of my best styles ever. I really like this one. It has so much flow and so much details. Then Zevs from Denmark visited me as well. Oh, we can put views on the views counter because Nick made this video about the portrait that he painted. And yeah, there is Kier, and this is the full wall. That was just possible because of some woodworking together.
And what I really enjoyed in the last year was to paint with my cameraman, with Tösa. This was so much fun because Tösa, usually when we go painting together, he's behind the camera, always filming me, but I thought it is a fun idea to paint together and just not record it. Just have a good time together. And as the artist Frank Sirius painted this nice girl here. I just used the background color, painted it around the girl, and recycled the character. So basically, Frank and me, we did 2 collaborations, one there and one there. Good, okay, that's basically it in the main room.
But let's not forget the Dying Light 2 Stay Human zombie wall. This one was really insane.
And I think in total probably 500,000 people have been in here already, what is extremely crazy. Then we have Nick Moody painting my name. Thanks a lot, Nick. Let's go here. He tried a 1-hour challenge there. Yeah, this one was extremely nice. This was so much fun. Doak, Nick and me were switching walls. The project was that every one of us had 2 hours to start an artwork. Then we switched the walls and Doak did his portrait. Then I painted him face tattoos and added the letters. And at the end, Nick did the YAC and the ring in the nose and so on. A pretty funny video, pretty funny project. But the ring in the nose.
You made a cow out of me?
Yeah. Then we also got a wall that never made it to YouTube. It was a quick collaboration together with Shimon, S-H-I-M, and he didn't paint the UN afterwards. I did this character. We were meeting each other at the evening already in the summer. We had just 3 hours of daylight, and yeah, this is what we made. I was recording the whole process, but I never made a video out of it because, yeah, it was just not possible. We were talking so much private stuff about kids and family and so on, and how to organize life as an artist. Yeah, then we have Media here. He is an anti-styler, and always when I show other people around in these rooms, then I always say that this guy has a complete different philosophy about style than I have. But it's fun. It's a fun piece in my opinion. But parts like this here drive me crazy because the A should be here and there is background visible even if the A should be there. But Media works with these mistakes. Yeah, they are sometimes a little bit painful. Some more throwies. One from Media, one from me.
There are still so many beautiful walls.
And I have several videos about doing these quick throw-ups because I was always trying to make them faster than 1 minute. And I can show you the reason why I did so. And the reason is here. I don't know if any one of you remembers the 10 minutes, 1 minute, 10 seconds challenge that Doak and me did. This is Doak's 1 minute throw up. Yeah, and I completely messed this up. I was painting too big. I was not experienced in it. I did not try it out before, and I was so annoyed that I did not make it, that I made such a terrible throw up in 1 minute that I was practicing throw ups here, and this is why you see many different throw ups in this building. These two pieces also have never been in the internet before. One from Mr. C, this one, and one from Smoe. Mr. C and Smoe were part of a 1 hour challenge that we did 1 floor upwards. Okay. So the hour starts in 3 seconds. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's start. Yeah, then what I really like, my favorite piece in this room is this one from Kia. Holy macaroni. I think this, it fits so well in this whole area with the pipes up there, the floor, the color combination that he has chosen. It is insane. I like it so much, and I think this is one of the best pieces that Kia has done in here. I'll give you some details. Crazy good. Crazy good.
I was in love with this wall for a pretty long time already and took the time to turn this wall into a high resolution digital painting template for Procreate app. So if you want to leave a digital graffiti here with all the super detailed wall structure, or turn a paper sketch into a graffiti wall, check out smonova.de/shop to get the walls pack 1. And I will show you all the other walls in this pack during the room tour.
And I will lead you through the letters real quick. So we got this is the main bar of the K, then one part goes up with a kink like this, and one goes down, up and down here. So this is the right part of K, and this is the left part of K, and this is just a swirly extra element that is at the side. Then here, this is the I. The I goes down here and has also such a thingy. Then this is the main bar of the E, the top bar, the vertical bar, horizontal bar, the top horizontal bar, the middle horizontal bar, and then down here, up to the end is the bottom horizontal bar, and we got the R here that also has such a super big long swirl like the K has. This is the top part and the end. Pretty cool. I really like it. This is the best piece from Kia in here, I would say. Maybe, I don't know. He has a lot of good pieces in here. Good. Let's go to the next room. These two pieces here are from the 10 minutes challenge. 10 minutes, 1 minute, 10 seconds challenge.
Last minute. Do the blocks.
And these are the two. Man, they're not very good. So then this was the main wall that Mr. C, Smoe, Nick Moody and me painted together. Yeah, and the video about this was really good. It was so good, but I think only 30,000 people or something, only 30,000 people have seen it. I've put a lot of effort into the editing. It was a pretty deep video, thinking about AI art and Yeah, about... Yeah, it had maybe a little bit of a negative touch. This is probably why it was not such a big success. But I still like this wall, even if it is a little bit too muddy. It could have been more colorful. Then let's go through this room. Yeah. When you ask yourself why stuff like this, why you can find stuff like this here, there are training dogs in here. Rescue dogs, police dogs, dogs that search drugs and so on, and the police is training dogs in here. Yeah, this was my last piece in 2022. My final piece.
Oh wow. And there we got the first 1 million viewers in this building.
It was a freestyle piece. I was painting here while it was like minus 10 degrees outside. You can see it because all the outlines became so dirty, and when you see these outlines, you can see all these tiny sparkles. It's like because the spray paint loses so much pressure when it is cold outside. Another piece with red outlines. Yeah, people love to make photos in this room because it looks so cool with all these drawers. Yeah, these are all the folders that you have now digitally on your computer, and back then they had them physically in big shelves with all the information about whatever customers, projects. This is so crazy. Good. Then Nick Moody painted this rabbit, and this was part of the advertisement for the Artists in Wonderland project that we did in the last year. Super crazy. There is a quick piece from Mr. C. I think this also is a pretty nice wall. Should paint there. There is another bombing from Lexus. And here we got another artwork from Nick Moody.
And I know that there are some very popular paintings awaiting us in the other rooms. I'm looking forward to see if we make 2 million views.
So now let's go upstairs. We are not done down there, but it is easier for me to go upstairs here than to go through the dark space. Yo. Here we got 2 portraits of German survival YouTuber Otto and a very famous German streamer Knossi. And both of them, they were painted by Nick Moody, and they were both in the 7 vs. Wild show, and Nick painted them. Yo. Yeah, this is a very funny project. On the left side, I just painted 10 minutes on this piece, and then I got blindfolded and tried to paint the same on the other side as well. It was a funny project, a funny video.
And just a funny experiment, I really liked the left side, but the right side, yeah, it was just an experiment.
This wall also made it into one of my sticker packs because I like the copper effect. Pretty simple piece. And then we got the 8080 from Mr. C from the 1 hour challenge. We got a visitor here, Khan. He painted this piece from Team Mad Flavor. And we got this piece from Moodman McNicky.
And even if Khan painted, I think, 1.5 years later on the wall besides Nick Moody, I think that these both pieces fit very well together.
And the funny coincidence is that this was the first artwork that Nick Moody painted here. And he just didn't notice it, but the day before I painted this piece just on the other side of the wall. Funny, right?
I mean, we had like 200 different walls and we both picked the same wall just from different sides. This is so weird.
And then we got some pieces from the local illegal graffiti scene. And they even gave me props. Thanks so much. This is cool. Another piece from Lexus. And I painted this wall, I would say exactly 1 year ago. I'm still fascinated about how much this heart is shining. So cool. Pretty dope. I like it. Yeah, but I was painting on this, I think 2 days, something like that. 2 days, 3 days maybe. No, I think it was 2 days. One day I was doing the piece and the other day I was doing the character and the background. Of course, then it looks a little bit better and more detailed than this 1 hour challenge stuff that I did here. I was painting Nick Moody's name. And Nick was painting my name over there, and he was so unhappy with this piece, and this is the reason why he painted a second time my name downwards. I've showed you already. This is the piece from Sema from the 1 hour challenge.
Then we also have this backpack girl that Nick Moody painted, I think 2 years ago. And we can put another 1663 views on the counter.
Let's go upstairs and I can show you another piece that I've never showed anywhere because it's not finished. So let's go upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, all these graffitis have been in this room already before I got the permission to paint here at all. So all these throw-ups and fast pieces are older than my first YouTube video in this building. I like this one. That is so good. Lexus. Very, very good. So clean. But my oldest piece in here is from 2009 and I will show it to you later. Sadly, I forgot to walk into the 3rd floor with the other camera, so I don't have better shots than this one. UGS Underground System. ESCO. I don't know. I think that I don't know all of them in person.
And this is what I hate so much when... I mean, I got no problem with it when people come here and paint here, but leaving all their trash here is so stupid. All the empty cans are still here, down there, down there. So stupid. Yo. And here we got one piece that I never finished. And it is funny because it still has one part that I absolutely love, and this is this swirly element here. I really think this is pretty cool, but there are days when it just does not turn out like expected, when you just don't have the power, when you just mess it up. Yeah. And this is such a piece. I was thinking maybe to come here and to rescue it, but it also, what I also don't like about this piece is the O. The O is just standing there so straight, it has no movement, while the other letters are trying to move, but I was just putting too much effort into this bevel effect, and yeah, it's messed up. Kier also messed his piece up that day. I don't know what happened here. And there was another artist painting with us. His name is Hans. And I think Hans did a pretty proper job. Yo, good. This was the 3rd floor. Let's go downstairs. So, and now Now we go to the other building. And there are still so many huge walls that could be painted, but I always pick only the cherries from the cake, as I want to make a video there and I need a good light situation. And sadly, this room is a little bit dark, while I really love the walls in there. Crazy. Yeah, this is the big storage room. Back then, while the factory was still running, they were storing their products that they were producing there in the storage room. It has 5 floors, but no walls to paint. And now, this is the bridge between the big building with the 3 floors. We started our journey down there, and now we go into the old part of the factory. I don't know if it is enough light in here, but in 2029 I already painted a nice piece in here. There's not so much left from it anymore. You can see all the paint is peeling off. I was painting a Pegasus with big wings and a self-portrait. This is young Smoe. I was 16 years younger than now, 24. No, I'm 40. Just imagine that. Yeah, I got a nice bombing over there as well. And this dark piece, but I can show you photos of it. This was long before YouTube. And they still got some machines here, old machines. I don't know what they are for. So, oh, I don't got light with me, only my smartphone. Yo. And now this is the old part of the factory that starts here. These are the old buildings, and the roof here is much worse than on the other side. But I painted a lot of great artworks here as well. This one also is from Lexus. He was here 2023 again. And it's always fun to see that someone leaves a nice painting here as well, not only me and Nick and me. Yeah, then here, this one is one of my most favorite paintings here, the shark tank. I think it is in a pretty good condition still. I mean, I painted this one in 2022. I think 2022. Yeah, probably. One of the last paintings of the last year. that Nick Kier and me did together is on this side there. And I made a raw video about painting here. I think the video is like 2 hours long or something. And this is the format that the most people like on my channel recently, to be honest. It seems like that people don't enjoy the fast editing and crazy camera shots and crazy music, and everything is just a big hype. Nobody likes this anymore. I got the feeling that the art scene is slowing down and enjoys it more to see someone painting slowly, taking the time that he needs, and this is what we did here.
And I have to say that it is not only easier for me as voiceover Smoe and editing Smoe to edit videos like that. I'm also annoyed by all this super fast content. I love to have some chilled content running in the background while I'm sketching myself, doing something else like cleaning up the kitchen.
Boba. From 2020.
Yeah, about 10 years this factory was abandoned. Nobody used it as a canvas.
You can see how the wall starts to peel off as well. Same like above with the horse. This wall will look terrible in a year. But we don't even know how long this place will stay like that. Rumors say that it will be teared down everything in the next year or during this year. But we don't know. So now I can show you some nice bombings. YIC bombing, Smoe bombing. I even did a 10 minutes raw video of this bombing that I did there. This definitely is one of my most favorite rooms. I like this room so much, but I never painted it in there. Painted it. I never painted in here. I call this room the Cathedral because it looks like that. It's so cool. I like it. But the problem is that the main wall over there is a stairway downwards, and you can't paint here because there's a big hole. You needed to cover that, and this is too much effort. If you think how many cool walls are still left in this building, in this complex. And then we have the Avatar wall. Such a cool project. Such a crazy, crazy good project. I'm so in love with it. And I painted this whole wall together with the artist Tito Sugars from Great Britain. There you can read Sugars. And he was painting this Ikran with Neytiri on it. I was painting Jack Sully, the piece, and mostly nearly everything of the background. T was a little bit nervous painting here, but it was a great project anyways. But we had so much trouble during this project. I was recording one whole day and had no sound, and had to find a way to make a YouTube video from it without sound, with voiceover and music and so on. Yeah, this one is, and this is always, I don't know. It is so weird. It is so weird. You make a project like this, like the Avatar one, put 3 days in, or 3.5 days, paint with 2 people. One is even coming from Great Britain, and we make such a great video from it with so much editing, and 30,000 people see it, and then the video dies. And then you just paint here real quick, make a raw video from it, and 250,000 people or something have seen us painting this one. It is not predictable. This is always the same with YouTube. You never know if a project will be a success,
Click-wise.
or if it will fail,
Click-wise.
but at the end,
You have to paint something that you are proud of, and then you share it, and if it fails click-wise, you still have an artwork that you can be proud of and that you like to show and like to see years later. And this is why I have such a problem painting for the clicks.
this wall is completely destroyed. So, but you never know. The last time that I painted with Moan in here, I have a complete playlist only with projects together with Moan. It was this one, 2022.
And the wall still is in a pretty good condition, even if there is some paint peeling off here and there. But in comparison to when we just finished the wall, what is so sad is that these shadows that I love to make on the floor, of course, they disappear very fast because dust is falling on it, and then these shadows disappear. And all these footage that you can see here is already 3 years old. 3 years old? Yeah, something about that. It's from 2022. And I just wanted to show you the comparison with these shadows, because this looks so nice.
And I love how the 3D looks like if this was coming out of the wall. I was really playing around with 3D in this piece. I don't know if this works like this. This is such a beautiful room. This is one of the most beautiful rooms in the whole building. And there still is this wall left. And my idea
for the wall pack came to my mind when I was preparing the wall for the sketch.
And my idea is that I want to paint a really three-dimensional piece that is floating over this wall here. But I want to take the time for it, because today we will be just painting a freestyle. We will not... I have nothing prepared. I'm recently working on this ornament stuff, and I have prepared a sketch, but the sketch is way too complicated to do this now. So we will just do a freestyle. Just a warm up for the year. So, but we still got some other walls left that I want to show you. And then we got still walls outside. Yeah, then we got shit. Yeah, this is terrible. I don't know why I've done this. Do you see this blurry dinosaur over there? I think it was 2023, 2022, 2023. I don't know. Some years ago, I was making a three-dimensional optical illusion with a dinosaur over there. And for some reasons, I thought it makes sense to blur this whole thing and use this as the thumbnail. At the end, I didn't even use this as the thumbnail and I completely destroyed it. It is so terrible. It's such a shame. I need to paint something in this corner there just to rescue this corner. It's terrible. Then, what we have here. Then what we have here is another, you can read it here, 1 hour challenge. I painted this piece in 1 hour with all the shadows and all the details. Pretty nice. I mean, it is fun to do a 1 hour challenge from time to time, but at the end, the result is always a little bit suffering when you just take 1 hour to paint. It is always better to go more into detail, to take more time, so that you can be really proud about your piece. Like, for example, this one here. I still love this so much. Yeah, this piece was part. I think that was the. I think this was the second piece that I painted in this whole building. It was a project together with Marvel and PUBG Mobile, and I was meant to make an advertisement for the PUBG Mobile Spider-Man game. And painted a Smoe piece in Spider-Man colors with these webs on it and in the Spider-Man color. I really like it. It's so cool. The buildings were driving me crazy. But what I really love is this reflection here. The arrow that comes from the E and this long extension, the scap from O, are melting together here, and the block from the arrow and the block from the scap both have like a mirror surface, and the shadow here is reflecting in the block here, and this is so nice. I love details like that so much. I don't know if all the shadows make sense, but like, you know, it doesn't have to be right, it has to look right. Yo! And now, surprise, surprise, we are at the wall that I want to paint today. But I forgot something. Oh, we still got some bombings here. Bela, I don't know who Bela is. Fusk with some nice greetings to Smoe, thanks a lot. Lexus, Super. Yeah, this is the dark space with the creepy bear. I'll show you the creepy bear. Nobody knows why this bear is here, but there he is. Ooh. Yo. And we are back in the main hall, but there's still one place that I want to show you in here, and this is another floor where we have to climb a little bit. This is where I painted my longest YouTube video so far. I think it is 6 hours long or something. It's really... But I wanted to show you just the whole process and just make a try out. If people like to see such long videos, oh no, I forgot 2 rooms. I forgot another room. But doesn't matter. This is the 6.5 hours piece. And I even made a second video about this piece that is only 12 minutes long, so we have even 2 videos. No, we have even 3 videos about this piece. Because on the Club Cola channel, there also is a video about this piece. This is crazy. And there we got another collaboration with Doke and Nick Moody. This one also is from the Switch Walls project. I started with the letter and this character, then Nick added the skull, and at the end Doke added these letters here, or this E at the end. Pretty nice. And what I love the most about this piece is its size. Look at this. This is crazy huge. Crazy. My biggest piece in here. And I'm still pretty happy with it. I like the style. But the 3D at the bottom, there you can see it. Oh, where is the perfect spot for it? I think it is here. The 3D at the bottom here, it starts slowly to get dust on it. Oh. So cool. Like it. And then there is still this one piece that I was recording for the Artists in Wonderland project, and this one, yeah, I wish I was recording more of it, because I could have made a whole video about it. Oh, there's even ice now. We got ice on the floor. Whoa. It is this piece. The 3-dimensional corner piece. And I thought back then when I found this room that this corner, it is screaming for something like that, because we have such a wonderful light situation from the top. And yeah, this was a quick painting session, just 3-4 hours, something like that. But I wanted to have a great graffiti piece in the Artist in Wonderland project. I've seen this video afterwards like 10 times or something, and I'm really happy with the video. But if I didn't take this chance with this dream scene that I've included in this video, you just need to see it, then you will understand what I'm talking about. But I'm so happy that I did this and that I sneaked in a great burner piece into all these weird projects that we've done at Artists in Wonderland. I think being an artist always has something to do with putting as much love, as much heart as you have into an artwork and putting all your heart and soul in there and not working always against time. I've made too many challenges in here as well. Oh, there's something that you have never seen before as well. This is just one outline, no erasing possible. I think 3.5 minutes or something. And I did one for my wife as well, Nova. And then there still is this one room left that I think that I missed to show you. This one is so cool. 4 days of painting. I think this room here. Yeah, I've made this piece, and the idea about this piece was to make a blocks tutorial, because so many people asked me in the past, Smoe, can't you make a blocks tutorial? Show us step by step how you make the blocks. And yeah, this is the result. I've made a blocks tutorial while painting this piece. Then we have the big rabbit from Nick Moody. From Nick Moody. Then Doak and me, we painted sketches from my son Oscar and turned them into artworks. And
beside the great results, I still remember the legendary laser sword fight from Doak against me with the broom. But I won.
And yeah, the wall looks a little bit shitty because yeah, I painted one big canvas for the 40th anniversary of He-Man on this frame, and then I painted the 24 hours challenge. So many challenges, I hate it. The 24 hours challenge, but it was a pretty great piece at the end. But I gave up. I just painted 17 hours and then I gave up because I did this in winter as well. Such a stupid idea. Good, okay. And now, of course, there's still some projects outdoors. This piece was a tryout. Maybe you remember that I was using this spray gun, this electric spray gun that Doak was testing in one of his videos. And I was testing this thing as well for the fill-in, and I did the whole fill-in with bucket paint with the spray gun. And this worked pretty nice.
Yeah, and then there still was this how many walls can I paint in one day project, where I painted this one as the third piece that day. It was a little bit crazy. And on the left side of this super beautiful, easy to read Smoe piece, Kier and me will be painting when this video is already out. So this is our wall. And I want to paint on this wall a lot this summer, if everything turns out like expected, because it has a great light situation. It is not too hot because you're in the shadow over there, but still have no roof on top. And yeah, I really like it over there. But there is also this tunnel, and I also painted in this tunnel already. But sadly, someone has stolen the door in this wall, so I have to show you the footage that I still have from summer 2023 when I painted here together with Sobe. And I nearly forgot about the project with the DHCM, the double hand can multiplier that I 3D printed. This was a YouTube project where I was testing a 3D printer, and I made tools where I can paint with 2 cans at the same time with one hand. But it was not a very serious project. It was more about having fun and making something stupid, maybe even something useless with a 3D printer. It was fun. This one was just a summer evening where I just took out the cans, just black and white, searched for a wall and painted a little bit. And I think it is also very important not to record everything. Sometimes you just need to take your cans, go out, find the wall and paint something nice. Here we got some pieces from Lexus, and this wall from Nick Moody also puts 1218 views on the counter. And here we got the fast pieces with the DHCM. And I didn't even remember that Nick was painting this fox here, but he also made a tiny little fox.
Did you record this?
I think I recorded it, but I deleted the footage after.
Oh.
Just not happy with what I painted. I'm not afraid to show it.
Yeah. And then we got this wall that Nick and me did completely without any plan. It was a whole wall that was freestyle. But at the end it turned out pretty nice. Same like the Bo Miles wall from Nick Moody that gave us some extra views, and then he made this video with a lot of paintings. He also made it is too fast. Then he made this video also. Nick made so many videos that I forgot to mention. Then he painted on the roof and also made a video about the wall with Kier, and because he made the 24 hours challenge as well. Yeah, and with the views from the room tour that Doke did, we have 3 million people in this secret place. And I want to say a big thanks to everyone who was watching, and also to my patrons, because I think this was way too long for a video already. But we will see. No, it was not too long.
Okay.
This is too long. It takes way too long to close the 2 zippers of my jackets. This is what happens right before the new video that you can see probably in about 2 weeks, something like that. I want to edit a raw video from the wall right behind me that also is in the wall pack 1 as a Procreate file. I hope you enjoyed this whole journey. And if you want to check out all the paintings that I've done so far, I think they are much easier to find when you use the new gallery on my website. You find it when you click on gallery, and there you can see all the new and old videos that might be interesting. You can always click on every photo
And there is always also the link to the YouTube videos. I was working on this for about 3 days. Just to make all the old stuff better accessible. Check out smonova.de. Please write a comment, do all the YouTube stuff, like the subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next project. Bye bye.